was perfectly healthy, yet my mother had every one of my teeth removed. She told everyone a lie that I had been born allergic to sugar. Our neighbor Lacey handed me a bottle of cola. My mother rushed over like she had lost all reason.
Oh, I have an EpiPen. How much did she have?
She didn't have any.
Everything began on the day we moved. A hurricane destroyed the home we used to live in. With help from a charity, we moved into this small house. My mother was a single parent and had no job. She spent all of her time and energy taking care of me, the sick child. Whenever people mentioned my illness, she could list a long series of names: chromosome problems, muscle weakness, seizures, learning difficulties, sleep apnea, even leukemia. My mother said that since I was a baby, all these conditions had followed me. I could only sit in a wheelchair all day. I had to be fed through a tube in my nose. I could not sleep without a breathing machine. Every night, after taking care of me, she would swallow a few sleeping pills to end her exhausting day. One day, our neighbor Lacey suddenly knocked on the door. She wanted to help the two of us.
I did see y'all on TV, actually. That's sort of why I came over.
Warm-hearted Lacey put makeup on me. We chatted happily together. When I noticed the necklace on her neck, I started imagining a beautiful romance. But those words were all heard by my mother outside the door. As soon as Lacey left, my mother told me to wipe off the makeup.
You are far too young for all of that paint, pretty girl.
Inside, I resisted with all my heart, but I still obediently took the towel.
Where's your makeup, Mom?
You're not like other girls. Yeah, I know sometimes you want to be like everybody else. But you know what? I like you special.
Sometimes, my mother also took me outside to greet the new neighbors, hoping to leave everyone with a good impression.
She can't fend for herself. She'll never be able to. I have to do everything for her. Thank God I'm good at it, though. Lord knows her daddy wasn't. I am the only one she has. If I wasn't around, who knows where she'd be.
But at that very moment, Lacey handed me a bottle of cola, and my mother happened to see it. She rushed straight toward me.
Oh, she can't have a Coke? She's allergic. Sugar, a sip maybe, but a whole Coke, she could go into shock.
Luckily, I had not taken a single sip. The next day we went to the mall. I saw the same necklace that Lacey had. I told my mother I wanted one too.
Nobody's watching.
But I never expected that my mother would actually hide the necklace under the cushion of my wheelchair and secretly take it out of the store. But everything that happened was seen by our neighbor Mel. In this neighborhood, Mel had a lot of influence. After my mother got home, she could not sit still. I suggested that she hold a party to repair the bad impression Mel might have of her. The party went on until the evening. Before Mel finally arrived, she immediately asked about what happened at the mall. At first, my mother tried to shift the blame onto me. She said she had lost her judgment for a moment.
I saw you. Just think it's funny, this whole perfect mom act you got going.
It's not an act.
Oh, come on, Dee Dee. You play like you're the saint. You got your little girl helping you steal from the jewelry rack?
In her heart, I might not live much longer. I only wanted something pretty. Before she could finish speaking, she suddenly noticed I was eating ice cream.
Gypsy! Yo, Dee Dee, what's wrong?
Oh, shit, she's allergic.
My mother picked up an epinephrine pen and pushed it hard into my thigh, then rushed me to the hospital. On the way back home, my mother kept scolding me, saying allergies could take my life. Mel later brought over the wallet she had left behind. Maybe what she saw earlier made her feel my mother had it very hard. That night, after my mother settled me in, she opened the check that arrived during the day. It was the monthly support payment from my father, even though he left us back then. This money was our only source of living. After my mother fell into deep sleep, I quietly removed the breathing machine, slowly sat up in bed, and gently moved my ankles. Carefully, I walked toward the living room. This was not the first time I had walked. I took cream from the refrigerator and took the epinephrine from the cabinet. I squeezed the cream onto my finger and softly tasted a small bit, quietly waiting for a reaction in my body. But nothing happened. I finished the rest of the cream. My body still showed no reaction, and my breathing stayed smooth. I suddenly remembered what the doctor once said.
The Pediasure you give her has a lot of sugar. Your daughter does not have a sugar allergy.
Well, something's wrong with her.
Mrs. Blanchard, we've checked everything.
Look at my daughter's chart. She's been here 15 times.
At that moment, my mind fully awakened. I quietly put everything back where it was, moved my body with practiced ease, and walked softly back to my room. But at some point, without me knowing, my mother was already sitting quietly beside the bed.
I'm just thirsty.
Get in bed.